folks, welcome. I'm Skim and you're on my channel. This is the playthrough of Dear Esther here, and we just got out into the moonlight and things are interesting.
The moon over the Sanford Junction, headlights in your retinas. Donnelly drove a grey hatchback without a bottom. All the creatures of the tarmac rose to sing to him. All manner of symbols crudely scrawled across the cliff face of my unrest. My life reduced to an electrical diagram. All my gulls have taken flight. They will no longer roost on these outcrops. The lure of the moon over the Sanford Junction is too strong.
Alrighty. I'm still waiting for this like whole story to become hauntingly clear to me, and it hasn't happened yet. I'm not gonna worry too much about exploring everything and trying to get all the dialogue procced, because I don't think I could possibly do it unless I just spent hours and hours walking around, and I don't want to put you guys through that. Just want to enjoy the beauty of the game and get to a conclusion in the story. Just want to know how, like, what exactly is going on here. What are these? Pictures of a car crash.
Dear Esther, I find each step harder and heavier. I drag Donnelly's corpse on my back and crash across these rocks, and all I hear are his whispers of guilt, his reminders, his burnt letters, his neatly folded clothes. He tells me I was not drunk at all.
Okay. Whoever is writing these notes killed Esther, or Donnelly. It's probably Esther. Who? Yeah. Okay. What is this? A syringe. A zappy thingy. I don't know what those are called. EKG, I think. No. Automated. I don't know. I took CPR at some point in my life. Okay. It's that thing. I guess maybe shocked him, or the needles, or the blood. I don't know. The frame rate drops whenever it seems to be loading dialogue. So. Alrighty. Beautiful stars up in the sky. Candles everywhere. Alright, let's check out this cave too. It's a chemical sign for I don't know what. I honestly don't. Here's another picture. Looks like somebody carrying something with like spikes on their head. Okay. Or maybe that means that, like, that it's cracked. Maybe the picture frame is cracked. The glass on it. Oh, hey! Aren't we supposed to be going up there? I thought that thing is what we wanted to get to. Maybe I have to, like, walk around. I don't see any way to get up there from that side. Can I get through here? Can I get through here? Yes, I can. Alrighty, another cave. Let's check this puppy out. Oh, there's a shortcut. So, this game thus far, I'm interested, but I'm very confused at the same time, and maybe I'm supposed to be. It's part of the wreck, I guess. Whoever did this and whoever wrote these notes clearly has gone crazy over the loss of maybe Esther, because I remember earlier in this playthrough there was a time when he was talking about how, like, a drunk driver took you.
There were chemical diagrams on the mug he gave me coffee in, sticky at the handle where his hands shook. He worked for a pharmaceutical company with an office based on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. He'd been travelling back from a sales conference in Exeter, forming a strategic vision for the peddling of antacid yogurt to the European market. You could trace the connections with your finger, join the dots, and whole new compounds would be summoned into activity.
Okay. Hold on here. Plight from heaven. SHOIF. Spoil. S is it SP SIP. Oh, right. Oh. Get out of the water. Dang it. I don't know. I can't read some of that. Around. Spoil around. Plate from heaven. Spoil around. Something around. We'll continue on. I thought we were supposed to get closer to that thing, though. I thought that was our goal. I'm feeling it, like, all wraps around, though, so... What's that? The creepy,
From here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
wow. Okay. So those are all the letters he meant to send. What are we reading? Or am I this guy? And what'd I do with Donnelly? Why'd I kill him? Drunken rage or something? Let's go in here. On a sudden, a light from heaven shone around him, and he fell to the ground. And there are eggs. Right. Okay. Can I go any further? Can I go any further? Oh! That goes up the mountain. That's what we need. Okay. Follow this over here then. What's in there, I wonder? Up towards the tower. We can see it, guys. It's gotta be the end of the game. There's gotta be answers. There've got to be answers. Alright. So we start our ascent. That looks absolutely forever away right now. Oh my goodness. We'll just stare at the stars as we walk. This game's...
I will drag my leg behind me. I will drag it like a crumpled hatchback, tires blown and sparking across the dimming lights of my vision. I'm running out of painkillers, and am following the flicker of the moon home. When Paul keeled over dead on the road to Damascus, they restarted his heart with the jump leads from a crumpled hatchback. It took 21 attempts to convince it to wake up.
Okay, well that doesn't... I already passed the part where they shocked him back to life, supposedly, a long time ago. And I don't know why that's playing now, but okay. We're going to continue up the hill, and I get towards this tower. Running out of painkillers, I guess. I don't know. I seem to have a lot of issues, or whoever's writing these letters seems to have a heck of a lot of issues.
I've begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fiber, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged, When the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and casts parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
And something he was proceeding on his journey. And so he was proceeding on his journey, something like that. And then he was proceeding on his journey. Alrighty, so my journey proceeds, I suppose. It's all about, like... Hold on. Why write like that now? And was come near... something... it was coming near to Damascus. And was come near to Damascus. Okay. So apparently... I am having visions that I'm Paul on my way to Damascus. And he...
If only Donnelly had experienced this, he would have realized he was his own shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
I can't even read some of that. So I'm sorry, folks. But we're going to continue on. I think it's part of, like, scripture quotes or something about Paul's journey to Damascus, maybe. I guess we didn't kill Donnelly. Maybe he died from syphilis. I'm not entirely sure.
Returning to my car afterwards, hands still shaking, and a head split open by the impact. Goodbye to tearful aunts and traumatized uncles. Goodbye to the phenomenal. Goodbye to the tangible. Goodbye Wolverhampton. Goodbye Sanford. Goodbye Cromer. Goodbye Damascus. This cliff path is slippery in the dew. It is hard to climb with such an infection. I must carve out the bad flesh and sling it from the aerial. I must become infused with the very air.
So this dude is batshit cray right now, and he's cutting off the dead pieces of his leg so that he may climb further up the mountain. Chemical compounds, beautiful view, etc., etc., continuing on. And it came to pass that as I made my journey, we'll finish reading when we get up here. As I made my journey, I can't read it from this angle, and was come I can't read it at this angle, I just can't. Noon. The sentence ends in noon. Oh goodness. Oh, he keeps talking. From round agony, me, and could not see.
He was not drunk, Esther. He was not drunk at all. He had not drunk with Donnelly or spat Jacobson back at the sea. He had not careered across the lost shores and terminal beaches of this nascent archipelago. He did not intend his bonnet to be crumpled like a spent tissue by the impact. His windscreen was not star-studded all over like a map of the heavens. His paintwork etched with circuit diagrams, strange fish to call the gulls away. The phosphorescence of the skid marks lighting the Ep.5 all the way from Exeter to Damascus.
Let's finish this. Let's finish this. What an interesting game, Damascus. Voice acting is incredible. I'm leaning. I'm like sitting off my seat right now. I don't even know what is going on, but I like it and I want to see what happens.
I have run out of places to climb. I will abandon this body and take to the air.
He's gonna die. I've come
Dear
here to
Esther,
die.
I have burnt my belongings, my books, this death certificate. Mine will be written all across this island. Who was Jakobsen? Who remembers him? Donnelly has written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him? I have painted, carved, hewn, scored into this space all that I could draw from him. There will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an aerial, a beacon, that they will not forget you. You've always been drawn here. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history. I will look to my left and see Esther Donnelly flying beside me. I will look to my right and see Paul Jakobsen flying beside me. They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent.
Oh, I'm gonna jump. Oh my goodness. Holy crap, I feel this in my stomach right now. What? See the shadow of a bird.
Come back.
And, folks, there you have it. There you have it, I guess. That was Dear Esther. In the end, I'm not sure how many questions it answered for me. I'm still kind of confused, but just look at that. I hope you guys enjoyed. The screen's still black for me. I guess it's the end. I don't know if I need to hit escape or anything, but I hope you guys enjoyed this little playthrough of an absolutely breathtakingly beautiful indie game with insanely awesome voice acting and a story that I probably should have followed better, but was unable to. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you'll stick around my channel and check out some of my other videos. Like and favorite them if you do, or send a comment, give me some advice, and subscribe if you want to see more. Alright, thanks.